Welcome to 3D+U. Hello, Alex. How you doing? I love to see so many people back. I mean, who wouldn't want to work with this lady? You know her, you love her. She's a veteran of stage, dance, choreography, acting. She's just an amazing person and beautiful and wonderful to do this for all of us today. Leslie Stevens.
Hey, folks. Hello. So I don't know if anybody else has had this. A lot of people don't wear shoes in their home, but since we've been locked down at home, I've been in like the same sweatpants or the same leggings in bare feet for it's going on like almost 2 months now. And it's getting a little freaky. So anyway, someday soon we'll be able to go out to dinner or go dancing and put on our shoes, and I don't want to have a total seizure. So I thought it would be fun today. The point of this really is ultimately to have a good time, but I do just want to touch on a couple of ideas because I often see people dancing in their heels in a way that makes me go, oh God, you know, so just some easy ideas about getting your weight over your feet. So we're going to just do a warm-up, kind of a standard warm-up. I think I'm just going to ask you to follow me. I'll show you the beginning, and then I'll just ask you to follow me. Then we'll do some simple things just to kind of isolate and fire up our legs and our hips so our legs are awake enough to take our weight. And then it's totally fine to do this without heels. You could do it just on demi-pointe. I brought these bad boys, yay, you know. What? Okay, great. So, but the goal too is, since you're probably going to be on a not ideal floor, I'm on carpet, not ideal, right? I also haven't been doing this, so I feel all wobbly. And that's the point too, is to just wake up those muscles that support the inside thighs coming together and the abs pulling your booty over the front of your shoes so you feel more solid. And then it gets to be loads of fun. So none of this is difficult, but I'm going to pull on back here so you can see. And I'm humbling myself with my naked guts out here because my blue shirt totally vanished into my blue screen. And before I forget, May the 4th be with you all. Yes, okay. Sorry, I didn't have any Star Wars stuff. So let's see. I guess I need to leave my glasses on so I can see. Can I put myself in speaker view so I can see if I'm the right distance?
Yes, you can.
Let me pin me. There we are. There I am. So I can see if you can see my feet. Great. Okay. So we're just going to start here in parallel. So it's as if you have skis on. You know, your knees are right over the center of your ankles. Don't let this inside part of your ankle go and collapse in. Keep that open and you're right over your weight. And what we're going to do is I'm going to turn sideways for you. You're going to pick up your toes. If you can see that, you're going to pick up your toes and then put them down like big old duck feet. And then you're going to let your weight from right under your butt where your sit bones are come over the front of your feet right before you do this. Just take your weight over your feet, come back to the center, let your knees slide over in a plie. Feel this sit bone over your heel and then stand up and let it come to the center. And we'll do it again. Toes, take your weight, plie. We'll do that 3 times. Then we're going to take imaginary ski poles and just plie and breathe. And your abs are coming to your spine as you come in. Yeah, 8 times. Stretch your hands all the way up. They'll be all the way up here. Plie down. Staying in parallel. Tuck your tail and look at your belly button, roll up, and we'll do that again. Then I'll push this farther back so you can see me a little better. And then we'll just follow from there. It's pretty simple movement, and the goal is just to get our legs awake and our weight moving. All right, here we go. Hey, can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can hear? Can you hear okay? Sweet. All righty. Here we go, starting parallel, good. So pick your toes up, we're gonna do one slow. Pick your toes up, put them down, take your weight over your foot, and come back to the center. Now just let your knees slide. And stand up. Good, we're gonna do it 2 more times, twice as fast. Pick up your toes. Toes, put them down. Weight forward, weight back. Knees. Stand up 1 more time. Pick up your toes. Put them down. Keep your weight forward. To the center. Yeah. Good. Take imaginary ski poles. Shoot. go shoot. 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 Interlace the fingers, push. And hands on your thighs. Look at your belly button. Good. Shake out and shake forward. Just do this. Good. And parallel legs. Just take one arm all the way over. Come on back up. And all the way over. Okay, we're going to repeat that and add a plie. You want to feel this pulled up all the way over. And pull up those inside thighs. Plie, knees right over your ankle. And other way over. Plie. All the way over. So we're going to do one more time. We're going to add on to it. Over. Plie. We're going to slide this hand. We're going to join here. Walk your head. Take your right hand to your right leg. And roll in the center. Good. Other side. And stretch. Plie. Take this hand, slide it down your thigh. Turn your body, join the hands, drop your head. Take your left hand to your left knee and roll your head up. Good, you're good. So we're going to make a leg plie with our legs turned out a little. Not crazy, just a little bit. Yep. And we're going to transfer our weight from 2 feet to 1. Seamlessly. So we're pushing with our hands. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to push across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Twice as fast. 1, 2. Push. Whoops, don't knock over the screen. Good. Now turn your legs parallel. Through the foot. Through the foot. Keep your arms up and over. Good. Now this time you're going to let your weight go all the way over. Let your head hang. Legs are parallel. Right leg is bent. And then shift. Left leg is bent. Walk your hands to the center. Bend both knees and roll up. Good. Same thing going the other way. Left. Left. Push. Slow. So you're moving just from your body. Weight in the center. Move it over. Good. Now twice as fast. You want to enjoy feeling your feet in the floor because you're not in shoes yet. Plie, parallel. Plie, take your arms up and over. And all the way up and over. All the way down. Legs stay parallel, bend the left. Switch, bend the right. Come to the center, bend both knees. And let yourself hang out for a second. Shift your weight around, knock the head. Roll it up. Good. Just for fun, let's just take an arm back like you're swimming backstroke for a second. And the other one. Good. Take the right one up. I don't know if you can see me. Right arm up. And bend the elbow. And just pull it a little bit behind your head. Good. And take the other one. And a little bit behind your head. Good. Take it up. Okay, great. Good. Good. We're just going to do one other little stretch where we're just going to, I'll just lead you, but we're just going to stretch out the front of our hips a little bit and our lower back so we feel happy on our shoes. And I'm going to continue with the, oh no, this is a perfectly good song. We'll play. Great. All right. Let's see how I am. Sidewise. Let's overshoot this. Great. Good. You need my head. Okay. So you start parallel, and you're just going to take your right hand over, left hand over, into a parallel shape here, and you're just going to take both hands on either side of your front foot. Just walk forward and back. Gently. Yeah. Good. And then drop that knee down. Face this way. So you're going to make a square. So don't jump your leg here. Take your hips up. Leave them up. And move your body forward just an inch like we did when we were standing. Pull hands up. Ooh. Great. If this is my right leg, take your left hand and slide it forward. And your hips go really on the ground. Yeah? You can wrap this hand on your thigh, and push down with this hand. Good. Take the hand back over. Push the weight on that foot. Bend both knees, walk to the center, roll up. Great, go to the other side, all the way over. A little rock back and forth. Yeah. Good. Push down with your feet, you're not sinking when you're like pushing up. Put your knees come down. Make a square, not pitch forward, but a real square. Take up both hips and raise your feet. Right out, you can come and go to woo! Right, so this is my left leg. My right hand is going to come over. It's just the opposite of whatever leg is in front. Take that hand forward, put your weight on it, turn yourself around, and sit down here at this. Good, good, good. Pressing with this hand down. Good, and take that hand back over. Bend your knees to the center. Roll your butt. Okay, great. Cool. Now I just want to warm up our feet a little. I want to just warm up our feet a little bit, pushing through the ball of the foot. So really simply, we are going to, I'll show you. We are going to push through the ball of the foot and then plie and stand up and down. This isn't as much technical stuff as I'm really going to get into. But when you're standing up, it's just not a matter of standing on your leg. If you had a, I wish I had a scarf or something. Let me use this shirt. I don't know if this will be, because it's blue also. When you stand up on one leg, the same idea when you get on high heels, you don't want to just stand however. You want to really feel as if you had like a scarf here, if I went through the foot plie and stand up, it's like this bottom and this top bone are coming up from underneath, and that allows this big booty muscle underneath to support you. If your weight is behind this, you're holding yourself up with your ankle and other muscles that aren't, they're not lined up on top of the bones, so they can't help you. If this hip is upwards and you stretch from this diagonal from underneath all the way up into that place, it brings all this musculature over the ball of the standing foot. And this leg drapes down. It looks much more delicious, and you have power down there. So I call it putting your hoo-hoo over your shoe. Your hoo over your shoe, but what you're actually doing is you're consciously stretching up the inside thigh into the hip. So you have a really long engaged inner thigh on top of the supporting leg. So when you get in heels like that, that's what you want to stand on. That, not your poor little ankle. So our exercise is through the foot, ball of the foot, plie, ball of the foot, put it down. Ball of the foot, plie, ball of the foot, put it down. To the toe, ball of the foot to the toe, ball of the foot to the toe, 2 feet, stretch. And we'll do it again. Ball of the foot, plie, stand up. Ball of the foot, plie, stretch it out. Through the foot, 4 times, through the foot, 4 times, through the foot, standing up, plie. It's not your ribs, it's your hips coming upward and this diagonal coming up into it. And we're gonna stretch. And then we're just gonna do raises up and down. Yep. Simple, simple. Does anybody have any questions about what I'm talking about? If you do, just put it in the chat or wave at Gigi about, we're gonna keep talking about that, about getting your hip structure over your shoes, because it makes it look better, feel better, last longer, no injuries, having a good time. That's what I'm about. Okay, here we go. Parallel. Can you see my feet? Here we go. There we go. You're gonna start through the ball of the foot. Roll up the hips and ball of the foot. Yay. Ball of the foot. Ball of the foot. Yay. To the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 2 more times. Now 2 feet. Yay. Rest up. The whole hip structure comes up. Booty comes under you. And lower down. Left foot. Go 1. Yay. Down. Yay. Rest that toe out. Ball of foot, toe. Ball of foot, toe. Again, ball of foot, toe. Ball of foot, toe. And 2 feet. And all the way up. And all the way down. Good. We're going to go up and down 8 times and then stretch our calves. I'm going to turn this way so you can see it. Don't just go up. Take it from here forward and up. Here we go. Forward. Lower, and again, sit going forward, all the way up, push, inside 5, and lower, and lower, and lower, and then forward, push, and lower, that's plenty. Keep this foot and put it back to the heel. Good, take the other foot, put it behind and heel. Okay, I love the Brazilians. They're so groovy. Cool. It's totally fine if you have no questions about that idea, and we're going to keep going with that idea. I want to teach just an easy thing, one more thing before we put our shoes on. But I want to teach, it's a little, it's actually a mambo to a samba music, whatever that means. Hey, Gigi.
Yes.
Is Kate Kaplan in the waiting room? Can she come in?
She's in.
Oh my gosh, Kate Kaplan! There's some. I mean, I'm so surprised if I know people. So great. So like I said, don't bust me too hard. But we're gonna do a little mambo combination, simple. But the music is samba. So you know, just so you know that I know. All right. So just the feet going, and the reason to do this is we are going to smash our inside thighs together in a sexy way. So. So we're going to go to the, where's my feet? Here we go. We're just going to go to the side, in. Now you can just do that, but I want to have a sense of pull. And I'm a little ahead of myself. Let me do this one exercise into it. From here, we're going to start parallel, and you're going to take the foot out to the side. And this alignment is going to be really clear, so you're not going to collapse in or woggle around or collapse the ankle. We're going to get just small plie, and then it's going to get deeper, and it's going to get deeper, and then you're going to zip it in. And if somebody was standing here, their face would get smushed. Or if it was a balloon, it would be like, it would get smushed. You're going to bring the inside thighs in, and you're going to have that same tall feeling here. So we're going to go, and little plie, longer leg, deeper plie, longer and deeper. Pull it in, and out, and longer. So you're still in this leg and longer, shoot, then change it. Out and deeper and deep, don't lose the form, shoot, and out and deeper, bring it in. Great, and then we'll do that twice, just on both sides, just to kind of get that feeling going. This is your classic bevel, as it's called. Typically for men in a Fosse context, they stay parallel and just the legs directly in front. For women or for men that are gender bending, the aesthetic is that this hip is slightly higher and this leg crosses the center line, and the opposite, like chest, comes across. So you get that kind of feeling. But it's not just this, it comes from down here. Yeah? And it feels really good. Okay, sweet. So let's give that a go. And then we'll do our little samba mamba. And then we're going to work it out on the shoes. Okay. So we're gonna go to the side, lower and long, zip it up. And again, side, yay, yay, zip it in, change it over, and side, yay, just stay straight, yay, whole thing comes in, and slow. Side, long, zip it in, change. Good, and just shake your feet out a little. Good. Good. Great. So this is, now we're gonna do our mambo samba feeling. So from here, we're gonna use that shoo compression inward, and we're just gonna go to the side, shoo, side, change. You see where that changes? Ball change to the side, side, sh, in, change the bevel, side, 4 times, sh, cha. Good, then we're gonna go forward. So we started on the right, left. Now we're taking the right forward. Right, opposite hand, right, and back. So to the side is, sorry, there you go. Right. So it's always opposition. You're just conscious of the opposite arm going forward. And when this foot goes back, it feels like it's the same leg. Yep. So we have, when we go forward and back, we have right forward, left back, right forward, turn around, 2 feet together. Your weight's mostly on your right. You're going to turn yourself and slide the left leg behind, like what you just did. Let me do that again. Right forward, left forward. When you turn, right pivot, step, and you're going to go half turn and slide the left backward. So my weight's on my right, left. So let's do that all together. 5, 6, to the side. Side, change, and side, change, and side, shoo, and side, shoo, and front, and back, and front, pivot, step, put it right behind, step. Cool, with music. Question, no question, maybe you all have been dancing this way all the time, all your life. But when you go to turn around, you just keep stepping right, left, right, and the shift is you shift your weight on the right and you slide the left back. This is also another case that if your booty, hips is lifted and this is right here, we're gonna do one more game with that. You can shift your weight on the ball of your foot. Just do this with me for a second. Just put your ball of the foot in the ground. See, when you're going to shift your weight on heels, this is the only surface you have. Yeah, so that means that this weight of your body needs to be connected to it to move. So when I'm front, back, front, here, I don't want to be on my heel. I want to be on the ball of my foot so I can turn. Yep. Yep. Here we go. Sweet. Right foot to the side and there's one, here it is. Front. We're gonna pivot, step, put it behind. Do it again. Side, shoot, side, shoot. Front. Cool. Can I watch one? Can I watch one? Yeah. Let me put the, okay. Just give it, it doesn't matter really right or left, it just front and back, just to get the feeling. Okay, here we go. Cool. And 5, 6, 7, 8, to the side. We go side, side, side. Nice. Front, back, front, and pivot, slide it behind. Yeah, that's the right idea. Good. Cool. Tyler, is that right? With your white shorts on? Hello. Unmute yourself. Yes. That's awesome. You're awesome. What a beautiful mover you are. So when you go to slide to the back, this will be the end of our combination too. When you go to slide to the back, you just want to, you have your front, you're grooving, back, you're grooving, step, all the way here. And you're going to use this left foot to go. you're going to take your right arm across and use your left foot to go shoot. It's almost like if you were in snow or sand, you drag it and you'd make a print. Shoot. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then rhythmically you stay in the groove. Sweet. Sweet. Nice. Sure, sure. Because I see you are grooving. Oh, it's so fun, Trisha. You're so groovy. Yay, so fun. Alex, you're so groovy. I wish I was your cameraman so I could follow all parts of you. Okay. So let us put our shoes on. Feeling good? Sweet. Let's do it. Okay. Me too. Okay. So here we go. Ooh, Lord, Lord. All right. Okay. Is Kate Kaplan in here still? Goodness gracious sakes. Let me see. Yes, please make fun of my my mermaid pants. Because the other one, do you know, you can tell I love them, but all the other ones are in the what? In the laundry. Okay, so but there's no point in being shy at this part of the game, really. Let me see here. I want to pin my own face so I can see what we're doing. Okay, great. So I'm going to go pretty quick here. I don't want to take up our time because I want to do the combination, but I do just want to do one explanation walk thing. So here we go. Let me see if I've got this right. Okay, so I don't have a head, but that's fine. So the same idea applies. I don't really do Vogue Femme or drag femme, you know, like the real hardcore, like what do they call, like the duck walks and the crash dive. And that's not my vocabulary because I was a Broadway girl. So, but I've done a ton of gigs in heels. But here's what I've learned about, can you take your hands and just pound right here on the hip bones? Okay, these are such incredible reference points. If you can take like paint on your fingers, drag this up to your armpits so that they're really reaching up, these hips are reaching up, and then release your ribs. So your ribs aren't trying to hold you up. They can't do it and it makes you exhausted. Take these hips, these guys, and you want to paint up the sides of your body up. That's what's coming up, yeah? And then take right here in the front and you want to open this like a picture. It feels better, but it also gives you the space to get this big daddy coming forward. So it's propelling your skeleton over the front of your shoes. It also lifts up your butt and looks very hot. So there's a sexy reason to do it and there's a technical reason to do it. It doesn't matter why, but it's a good idea to do, right? So same thing we did in the warm-up. This is stretching up, this is open, and this is coming forward over your shoes, not tucked, but forward. Great, so we're just gonna walk, and we are going to walk, it doesn't really matter which way, but I'm gonna walk crossed, and I'm just gonna walk crossed, open, and the idea, these are 2 counts. Here, don't leave your weight here, take it with you. Push from the back toes through the center of your hoo-hoo, through, and then step, pivot, step, up. Slow, move your weight through the middle of your bones, step, pivot, step, up. Through the middle of your bones. Yeah, so that when you go to put it down, you're not back here, but you are coming, and then this part is finishing the transition. Quick, pivot, step, up, across, across, quick, pivot, step, up. I just want to do that once, just to get you awake to moving this weight in your body, and then we're going to learn Lady Marmalade, which is really fun. Okay, where is the sexy thing? She is the look of love is on your face, the look. All right, I think this is in a different playlist with the J's. Here you are. Okay, here we go. So just a couple of times, then we're gonna, just to get on our feet. So I'm gonna start cross. I'm gonna walk 1, 2, 3. Step, step, and. Step, 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 and. 1, step, step, and step, 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 and good. Good, good, good. Cool. So that's super simple. The only other thing I want to say is that when you go to pivot, also it's the same thing I said to Tyler, be aware that your weight, you're going to get lower in your plie slightly. And when you pivot, it's my ball of my foot. I had across, the ball of my foot is here. I'm going to turn that with an awareness that the ball of the foot is connected to this so that I'm able to move quickly without getting stuck back here and dragging my ankles along. Great, let's just do that one more time, then we're going to learn some ography. See if you can be really aware of shifting your weight on those flows. Yep. Good, good. In your arms, you can do what you want, but just be aware there's a little magnetizing of the arms to your body. Take a direction, cross first. I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. Cross, down, pivot. Waited just to love you now that I have found you. You got the love of love. Yeah. Good, good, good. I've also heard it called that it feels like you're stepping down the leg. So the hips are going up, but you're stepping down. Cool. All right, it's time to learn somography. So here we go. Here we go. I'm just going to say right and left and not worry about flipping. So you're going to start on your right and you're going to step across. You're going to feel that transition right here. Cross, ball, change. Cross, ball, change. Cross, roll the weight through the middle, ball, change. Cross, ball, change, and then we're going to start our combination. So that's pretty simple, right? We're going to start across, and there's a little bit of pull of the opposite direction, but you're really controlling it from here 4 times. Da. So you're stepping on a straight leg, pulling, step, 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 step. So let's say that's the 3rd and 4th time. And now we're going to take our right leg forward. We're going to take our opposite arm. 2 counts. 1, 2, I'm sorry, it's like you're throwing something down. 1, 2, 3, back up 4, back 5, 2 feet together. I'm just gonna do the feet. Out, in. One more time, just feet. So we have, after you've done your 4, right leg forward. 1, 2, 3, back up 4, front 5, feet together, 6, out, pull it in. Great. Arms do. Opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, pull your fingers, pull it to you. 5, 6, you're going to throw them out. 7, you can see me, 7, and then you're just going to go over your head, like this, over your head. Yeah, so it's 7, 8. I'm sorry, I'm going to scoot this back a little bit. Okay. Starting to the right, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, back up 4, pull 5, 6, out, 8. Cool. Then we're going to do a little pulse up. 1, 2. I'm going to back up so you can hopefully see my arms. 8. There we go. 1, 2, kick 3, 4, back 5, and 6. So you're just going to be moving slightly backward with those little kicks. The down stage leg goes first. So we have 8. And you have pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then you're going to take this back leg for me, it's the right, and send it around on 8. 5 and 6, 7, 8. And you want to put your weight on 2 feet so you can roll the hips around. Yep. Cool. Let's do that much. From the walking forward. 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3. Back up 4. Pull 5, 6. Out 7 and 8. Push 1, 2. Kick 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Good. You're going to keep that circle going around. And when this hand comes across, it's a great reminder to go pick things up. 7, 8. Step on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to push right to the corner, whoever your imaginary person is. 3, 4. You're going to throw your head back on 5. If I do it, my glasses are gonna go 5. And then you're gonna turn your hands 6, 7, and you're gonna push 8. So these just 6, 7, 8. Yep. Questions? Yes, no, yes, no? Good. You want to walk at once with music? Yes, no, yes, no? Sweet. Here we go. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Okay. Y'all know this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Moulin Rouge. Where's all my soul sisters? Let me hear your flow, sisters. Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, flow, sister.
Step across. Step across. Right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that again, yeah? Yeah, yeah. Sweet. I left out the hand thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, pull 5 into you. Great. And again.
Sisters, let me hear your flow, sisters. Hey, sister, go, sister, soul.
Sorry.
Ladies
All
and
right.
gentlemen, welcome to the Moulin Rouge.
I need a DJ. Okay.
Where's all my soul sisters?
Gonna step
Let me
across
hear your flow,
and
sisters.
step
Hey,
across.
sister, go, sister, soul, sister,
Step
flow.
across. Good. Right foot comes forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull. Kick. Kick. Around. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, great. Cool. Questiones? Anybody? Otherwise, I go on. Gigi, are you my question manager?
I am. I don't see anybody. They're just
Wait.
all looking very intently, waiting to
Great.
go ahead.
Then let's go on. And this is not complicated movement. Of course not, because you're navigating the shoes, so that's not the point. Good. All right. So from here, we had our 1, 2, 3, and 4. Head back 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this foot and you're going to go 1. You're going to step 1, 2, 3, but you're going to do a half turn, which leaves you in a cross position. 1, 2, 3. And when you do that, you're going to take this hand and put it over your head. Oh, sorry, I'm always gauging this not quite right. So this is our 8. And it's going to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this up, the foot that was up in retiré or passe. 6, 7, 8. Step, step, step. And then you're going to snap it out and bring it back. But parallel, not behind. Out. Then you're going to step on it again, pull this elbow down in front of you, step, 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 and put it down and bring it back. Yeah, so from right here, 7, 8, you're going to go over the head, out, in, out, then pull the elbow down, out, in. Yeah, good. So that's pretty simple. Let's do that one more time. We got here, circle around, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, head 5, go 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, out 3, 4, down, da, ba. I can't do this with glasses clearly. Then we're gonna just do a bop, or which is called, is a groovier version of the funky chicken. So it goes bam, bam. You get 4 of these, up, up, up twice. So you have downbeat. You can do what you want with the arms. You can bring them in and out and change the hands. You can have them like how you want to groove it out. 4, 4. So we have bopping these in. Then you're going to pop. You're going to stay parallel. You're going to pick up this hip. Like you're looking at a little tattoo on your butt, on the side of your hip. Up, up, twice on this side. Up. Good. We're so close to the end. I'm going to go on. Up. You're going to take it deeply on this leg, and you're going to rond de jambe. Rond de jambe. Put it behind. Bevel. Up, down. Yep. So you have a big, you got up, 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 step on the right, rond de jambe. It really helps to take the opposite hand against the rond de jambe. Rond de jambe, over, pick the leg up, put it down, send it out, envelope. Yep. So up, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're gonna go up and over and all the way to the floor. Hands on your thighs to roll yourself up. All right, so our new section, 3 and 4, head 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna step 1 and 2, out, in, pull the elbow in front, out, in, bop, for 4, up, down, up, and plie, rond de jambe here. I'm sorry, plie, rond de jambe to a bevel, retiré, down, envelope, envelope down. Then you're gonna send your right arm over, change direction, and go all the way to the floor. It's never on your knee, it's on the weight of your butt near your heels. Then we're gonna push back on 2 feet, hands on your thighs, to roll yourself back up. All right? Let's try that with music. Here we go. Woo. Here we go, right foot.
Flow, sisters. Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, flow, sister.
Roll your neck. Roll forward, right foot forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and round, go. 1, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, up, down, up, up. Relay, double, retiré, down, and back, and down. Go up. And you're gonna go up into the mambo now. And I'll be right there. All right. So, yeah. Woo! Great. Questions before we do it a couple more times? Okay, yes, Alex, what's up? Oh, that wasn't a question. You're just saying word. Okay, sweet. Great. Gigi, are we good? Oh, you can't hear me.
Oh, I can hear you fine. You have 6 minutes. This is the control room.
Great, great, great. Great. Okay. So Tyler, you're just saying you can't hear me counting?
No.
Okay.
Done.
Okay. It's cool because you can unmute if you want to talk, but
Yeah,
Well,
Tyler,
no, I
go
thought
ahead.
Alex had a question, so I was saying like I can't hear Alex.
Oh, I didn't see.
oh, gotcha. Okay, let's do this 2 more times. It's pretty simple. So I want to
Hold
do 2 more times.
Alex, do you have a question?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Lay it out.
I'm just missing the transition right before we get to here.
Oh, so when you are, okay, I think I know where you are. So we had this pop up, one here, put it behind, and then you step out for a round. You're gonna go again on that foot, and it's essentially like a 3-step turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
Then throw the head, pop, pop.
Yes, it does, but all I have to do is go in.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and then once this leg is free on the pop, that's the one that turns the corner. And if all else fails, stand still with great intensity and throw your hair. Okay. which, hey man, I came up in the 80s, so please forgive me. All right, let's do this 2 more.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
2 more times, yo. I want to see how y'all do it. All right.
Where's all my soul sisters? Let me hear your
Right
flow,
foot goes.
sisters. Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, flow, sister.
Roll the hips. Right foot comes forward. You go 1, 2, 3, backward, pull. 6, out, 7, over 8, pop 1. Kick, back up, roll it around. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Over, down, down, bop, up, Wrong. Double. Retro. Envelope. Over. Down. Forward. And combo. Circle. Front back. Pivot. Cool. Cool. So it's a whole lot of leg strength and super duper opposition. I love that people are in there dancing without their camera on because they just got to dance, and I love it. So the thing is, there was a great teacher. Her name was Nanette Charisse. She's from the generation ahead. She was in her 70s when I met her as a teenager, but she used to say, follow the ghost. And I had no idea what she's talking about. She was just very sophisticated. So I was like, great. Now that I'm old, I understand what she was saying is follow the image you have in your mind of what the character or the movement is and step into that. And that's not as, it's more concrete than you think just because it's imaginary. Anyway, so if you have your camera off and you're rocking out, follow the ghost, follow the image of the thing that you're enjoying. All right, let's do it again. Sweet. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Moulin Rouge.
Here we go.
Where's all my soul sisters? Let me hear
Right
your
leg
flow,
and step.
sisters.
Step roll.
Sister go, sister soul, sister flow,
Step roll. Coming forward, right hand. 1, 2, 3. Step forward, hold. Up, kick, and back, go around, and 5. And yeah. Over. Hand on your side, push your nose up, and right foot. Close it in, close it in, and get it. Great, great. Nice. Woo. Oh my gosh. Well, that was, I don't know. I'm like breathing hard. So if anybody has any question, thoughts, commentary, things, whatever, it's a good time, right? When I was trying to find a piece of music, I'm like, what do I want to do to make me feel good about dancing in heels? I'm like, that would be this.
Fantastic. Yeah, if you have a question, I mean, there's only a few of you that I can see. So if you have a question, just go ahead and unmute yourself.
I love that there's a mix of fellas because it's so much more a part of the standard language of repertoire now that men can cross and dress. You can do, you know, straight play one week and then do kinky boots the next week, you know, or lacage, or like or a head wig. Like there's so much repertoire now. At least there's a beginning of a real standard of repertoire where this other kind of skill can be used. And I think that's awesome. What I can just tell you consistently is I learned the most about dancing in heels after I was 40. So, and you guys are all young, but I'm saying that continuing to learn good alignment gives you this incredible gift of longevity because you're not like slamming your joints around. You're bringing more awareness of your, shall I say, your profound center? Shall I say your deep hoo-hoo? You're like things you might be afraid of knowing as a younger person. That really comes right over your feet. And I mean the balls of your feet and the back, the heel part of your leg that is in the heel, that is coming forward underneath. It's the same thing I teach in regular technique, but it supports your body in a way that makes it look beautiful, works better, doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? It makes the weight shifts more seamless, so it helps the coordination get going because everybody wants to be free, but you've got to have a support system that is hooked in order to have that freedom, you know? So I love it. I love where the technique comes to the artistry and it gets so wicked fun. So, thank you guys.
Fantastic.
And I hope you feel a little more sexy, a little more confident. Great. And anyway, guys, I guess we're all gonna have to sit down and have a little, you know, a little soda spritzer right now because I'm really hot. But
Well, thank you, Leslie. We're so grateful, and I know everybody had a great time.